Teaching a child to read, it's absolutely life-changing, right? But what about for students who are also learning English? Well, then the stakes get even higher. And if we're ever going to get the how right, we have to start by really understanding the why. So let's break it down. Okay, so let's not start with some big abstract statistic. Let's start with a student. Let's start with Victor. He's motivated, he has this incredible dream, and he knows English is the key to unlocking it. He represents that amazing potential that walks into our classrooms every single day. And his future? Well, in so many ways, it's in our hands. And here's the thing. Victor is not alone, not by a long shot. He's one of nearly 5 million English learners in U.S. public schools today. We're talking about almost 10% of all students. This isn't some small niche group. No way. This is a massive and growing part of almost every school community in the country. When you see a number that big, it really hits you. It's a huge responsibility. Because with this many students, the stakes are profoundly high. And I'm not just talking about test scores here. We're talking about the actual life outcomes for millions of kids with dreams just as big as Victor's. So, what do we mean by high stakes? Well, let's get real about it. Look at this number, 13%. That's the chance an English learner has of not graduating high school. And to put that into perspective, it is nearly double the rate for their non-Hispanic white peers. That is a gap we simply have to close. And, that graduation gap, it doesn't just appear out of thin air in senior year. The roots of it go way, way deeper. Just look at this data for fourth grade reading. You can see it right there, a persistent 21-point achievement gap. This is where it starts. And this is the challenge we're all here to figure out.
Now, this challenge isn't new. For over 50 years, the country has been trying to figure this out. And you can see how the thinking has evolved, right? From the first federal funds back in '68 to the landmark Supreme Court ruling in '74 that said, hey, same isn't equal, all the way to the accountability systems of the last couple of decades. This history, it really shapes every program we use today.
So what's the big takeaway from all that history? It's that there is no single one-size-fits-all solution, no magic bullet. Instead, schools now have this amazing toolkit of evidence-based models they can use. They range from programs focused squarely on mastering academic English, all the way to dual-language programs that aim for full biliteracy. But listen, a program model is just the start. Within any of those models, how do we make absolutely sure that no student falls through the cracks? Well, that's where a framework called MTSS comes in. And you shouldn't think of it as a curriculum. Think of it more like a school's safety net, designed to catch every single student and give them the exact support they need. And here's how that safety net actually works. It's pretty brilliant. Tier 1 is that high-quality instruction everyone gets in the classroom. That's the foundation. If a student needs a little more, they move to Tier 2 for targeted, small group support. And for those who need it most, Tier 3 provides really intensive, individualized help. See, it's a proactive system designed to catch students before they fall behind. So, we've gone from one student's powerful dream to the reality of millions. We've seen the stakes, we've walked through the history, and we've looked at the frameworks designed to help. We have absolutely established the why, which leaves us with a final empowering question. It's not just, how will we do it? It's, what is the first thing you will do tomorrow to change the outcome for a student like Victor?